On Saturday, February 28th, taxi drivers decided to go on strike from 6 to 7 p.m. at JFK Airport in New York City. At 7:30 p.m., Uber made the mistake and tweeted out that they turned off surge pricing at the airport. Well, they should have just kept quiet because the zombie horde of virtue signaling leftists saw fresh meat and decided to create #DeleteUber. Good job, Uber. Uber should have just done nothing. They should have just kept the service running as designed because these mindless meat puppets are unappeasable. They are ravenous for suffering, and their totalitarianistic appetite cannot be satisfied.
They don't seem to have much, if any, reasoning power.
Lyft kept quiet, and they weren't targeted. But Uber tried to play the virtue signaling game, but it backfired on them hard. They should have left well enough alone and kept their mouths shut. Honestly, Uber, you get what you deserve for trying to play the virtue game. Because let's face it, you were posturing. You were doing it for marketing purposes. If you weren't, you wouldn't have tweeted out. You wouldn't have put it out there saying, like, look at what we're doing. Look at how good we are. You didn't realize that that wouldn't be good enough. Nothing is ever good enough for them. You have to suffer with them. You can't be capitalistic. You can't believe in individual liberty. You have to be oppressed to be on their team. Do you realize that, Uber?
You know, you're straight, you're white, you're male. This is not...
Don't give me that bullshit.
No, it is not bullshit. Things are handed to you. I have to fight for it. That's the way it is.
Oh, boo-hoo. So you're the oppressed minority now?
This should be a lesson to Uber and to all companies that you should stay out of the social justice game because the goalpost is always moving. What the taxi union did was their own business. And I will give them credit because they did in fact sacrifice an hour of fares to make a statement. And good for them. Good for them. So really you have to ask the question, should you have joined the cabbies and shut down service? That's the question. My answer is no. No, you should have kept your mouth shut. You should have just operated your business as usual. In my opinion, you shouldn't even have shut surge prices down. You did the wrong thing for everyone in this situation. You certainly did the wrong thing for your drivers because you screwed with the free market ideology of supply and demand that makes your app so awesome. And you let people make as much money as they want. The amount of money that they make is in direct result of how much work they put in. What's more free market and capitalistic than that? But you had to screw with it. You had to turn off your own algorithm to show how virtuous you were. Now, do I think the #Uber is justified? No, I don't. I don't think it's justified at all. You know, the drivers are getting hurt by that the most, and I don't think that you should be hurting the drivers for some dumbass tweet that their company put out to pander to the social justice masses. I just think it's another example of the radical insanity that the left is adopting. This attitude of, if you're not with us, you're against us, and we will destroy you, is just creating more division. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, why don't you go and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.